A Banquet of Fantasy and Chaos, an analysis of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, set against the backdrop of Renaissance England in the late 16th century, weaves a fantastical tale of love's chaos and magical intervention. Through the entangled lives of four young lovers, feuding fairies, and a group of amateur actors, the play blurs the boundaries between reality and dreams, offering a satirical reflection on social hierarchies and the complexities of human psychology. 1. Plot: the intertwining of three worlds. The story revolves around three interconnected narratives centered on the wedding preparations of Duke Theseus of Athens. First, the elopement of Hermia and Lysander. Hermia, forced by her father Aegeus to marry Demetrius, flees to the forest with her true love, Lysander. Demetrius pursues them, followed by Helena, who is hopelessly in love with him, sparking a whirlwind of romantic confusion. Second, the conflict between fairy king Oberon and Queen Titania. Oberon, displeased with Titania's refusal to relinquish an Indian changeling, orders his servant Puck to use a magical flower to manipulate her. A mishap leads to the flower's juice being applied to the wrong lovers, resulting in a comedic upheaval of affections among the human quartet. Third, the comedic efforts of Bottom and the amateur actors. A group of tradesmen rehearses Pyramus and Thisbe, a play intended for Theseus' wedding. Their bumbling preparations satirize the artistic ambitions of the working class, while the play within a play structure adds meta-theatrical depth. 2. Character analysis: embodiments of love's chaos. Hermia embodies the Renaissance spirit of individualism, defying patriarchal authority to pursue her heart. Her declaration, "My heart to Lysander, but by my duty needs must stay," highlights the tension between personal desire and societal expectations. Helena, on the other hand, symbolizes love's irrationality, pleading, "Love looks not with the eyes but with the mind," even as she relentlessly chases Demetrius. Puck, the mischievous fairy, serves as both instigator and resolver of chaos. His remark, "Lord, what fools these mortals be," underscores Shakespeare's commentary on human folly. Oberon and Titania's reconciliation emphasizes love's power over pride, mirroring the human world's struggles through a supernatural lens. 3. Themes: at the boundary of reality and illusion. The play explores love's capriciousness through the metaphor of magic. The flower's enchantment, which causes victims to fall for the first person they see, critiques love as a force driven by chance rather than reason. Theseus' observation that lovers' eyes are sharp to see, and by them love stories written be, captures this paradox. Class conflict also permeates the narrative. The aristocratic lovers' tangled relationships contrast with Bottom's rustic humor, satirizing both groups. Bottom's literal portrayal of a wall in Pyramus and Thisbe, "I, the wall, am that same wall," becomes a metaphor for societal roles that confine human identity. 4. Historical context and literary significance. Written around 1595 during Elizabeth I's reign, the play reflects the cultural upheavals of post-Reformation England. By setting the action in an enchanted forest, Shakespeare critiques rigid social norms and explores freedom beyond earthly constraints. The proactive female characters, particularly Hermia and Helena, were groundbreaking for their time, challenging traditional gender roles. Beneath its comedic surface, the play harbors darker undertones. Titania's infatuation with Bottom transformed into a donkey is both hilarious and unsettling, symbolizing the grotesque potential of unrestrained desire. This duality elevates the work beyond mere farce, offering profound insights into the human condition. 5. Conclusion: awakening from the dream. The play concludes with order restored, lovers reunite, fairies reconcile, and Bottom's troupe performs their hilariously flawed play. Yet this resolution hinges on external magic, not human agency. Puck's closing words: "If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here," remind us that reality itself is as fleeting as a dream. For centuries later, A Midsummer Night's Dream continues to resonate, inviting modern audiences to ponder love's unpredictability, the artifice of social roles, and art's power to heal. In a world where chaos and fantasy intertwine as fiercely as ever, Shakespeare's masterpiece remains a mirror reflecting our own tangled desires and dilemmas.